start. Today my team is going to present about the project entitled New Car Safety Assessment Protocol under Automotive Safety and Comfort System subject. So before starting the presentation, I would introduce my group members. First of all is myself, HANZZEL and Lucky Charles, followed by Ching Jiashen, Don ZHUAN, ZHUAN, and finally Mohana Krisshnan THANABAL. In order to complete this project, we have to conduct an online survey. So we were asked to conduct an online survey, minimum to 50 respondents, to measure the understanding and awareness of Malaysian citizens on the NCAP ratings from 2021 to 2025. So I'll present about the questions asked in the online survey. The first aspect is the demographic information of respondent. The first question is the name. So respondent need to type their name in this section. This is considered as a foolproof mechanism to prevent respondent from answering the questions without reading the questions. So the second question is the gender. Respondent need to choose either male, female, or prefer not to say. The third question is age. So we classified the range of this age from 18 to 23, 24 to 29, 30 to 35, 36 to 41, and finally 41 and above. The fourth question is level of educations. The option given here is secondary school diploma or equivalent, bachelor's degree, master's, and finally PhD. The fifth question is driving experience. So respondent need to choose their driving experience according to their years. The first option is no experience, followed by 1 to 5 years, 6 to 11 years, 12 to 17 years, 18 to 23 years, 23 to 29 years, and finally 30 years and above. The sixth question is intention to buy a new car. This is basically to know whether the respondent have intention to buy a new car or not. So respondent can choose either yes or no, and finally maybe later if they want to buy a car in the future. The seventh question is what would you consider when buying a car? So respondent can choose multiple answers. The first option given is comfort, followed by fuel economy, vehicle type, maintenance cost, safety assist technology, interior or luggage space, resale value, make or model, country of the manufacturer, followed by design or style, purchase price, performance, vehicle warranty, and if they have other options, they can choose other in the questions. So the next aspect is awareness of Asian NCAP safety rating. The eighth question asked is, do you think safety feature is one of the important aspects when purchasing a vehicle? So respondent can choose either yes, no, or maybe. The ninth question is, have you heard about Asian NCAP before? So basically, in this question, there are two options. So respondent need to choose either yes or no. The 10th question is, if yes, if they have answered yes in the ninth question, they have to answer the 10th question as well. If they answer yes in the ninth question, then do you know exactly what is Asian NCAP? They have to answer this question. So they have to answer either yes, no, or maybe. Next is the 11th question, question number 11. What is the full form of Asian NCAP? So basically in this question, in this section, respondent need to type the answer in this section. This is also considered as a foolproof mechanism to prevent respondent from answering the question without reading the question. So the 12th question is how you get to know about Asian NCAP. So the first option given is vehicle dealership, followed by vehicle manufacturer's website, word of mouth, automotive magazines, other consumer reports, Asian NCAP survey participation, and finally specialized monitoring newspaper. If they have other options, they can choose the option other in the questions. The next question is question number 13. Have you visited the official Asian NCAP website before? So basically, a respondent can choose either yes or no. The 14th question is, choose the 5 color codes in Asian NCAP logo. So respondent can choose multiple answers in this question. There are actually 5 colors in the Asian NCAP logo. So here 7 options are given. So a respondent need to choose 5 options out of 7 options. The next question is question number 15. Choose the vehicle manufacturing company's brand involved in Asian NCAP. So in this question also, there are respondent can choose multiple answers. The first option is Toyota, followed by Honda, BMW, Proton, Perodua, and finally Mercedes-Benz. The next aspect is priority of Asian NCAP safety rating in consideration when buying a vehicle. After this, if we look at the 16th question, the question states that after knowing about Asian NCAP, will you consider about it when purchasing a vehicle? So respondent need to answer either no, either yes, or maybe. The 17th question is, how many stars rating from the Asian NCAP would you prefer when purchasing a vehicle? Respondent can choose from 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, until 5 star. So the 18th question is, choose the assessment pillars of Asian NCAP to refer to its main areas of assessment. This is also a multiple choice question, so whereby the respondent can answer multiple answers. The first option given is adult occupant protection, which is also known as AOP, followed by child occupant protection COP, safety assist SA, motorcyclist safety MS. So the question number 19 is stated that choose the targets of Asian NCAP. So basically, respondent need to choose the targets of the Asian NCAP. The options given is elevate vehicle safety standards, encourage a market for safer vehicles in the region. The next choice is raise consumer awareness, and finally all the above. The final question is question number 20. In this question, please rate the safety assist pillars given below according to your satisfaction based on the vehicle you have. So basically, in this question, respondent need to select from very unsatisfied to very satisfied regarding the adult occupant protection, child occupant protection, safety assist, and motorcyclist safety.
To my lecturer, So for this safety assignment presentation for my part. By the way, my name is Krisshnan from Bmma, S1/1, year 3. Okay, so conduct and analysis the survey of understanding and awareness of information student on the latest ASEAN NCAP rating. So analysis the survey result and tabulate the result in graph form. So the name you can see here, the respondent name. So for gender, the highest is the 33 respondent number, male, and 64.7% of result. And the lowest is not to say respondent number 2 and result 3.4. Total is a 51 respondent number and 100%. This is the graph and the table. Age also the same. The highest is 18 until 23. Lowest is 641. Here, you can see. Okay. For level of education, the highest is bachelor degree, lowest PhD. Okay, you can see. Experience, you can see the highest is 38, 1 to 5 years. Yeah, and lowest is 20 to 23 and 23 to 29. So intention of buying a car, maybe later, 25. Highest and lowest is no. Then what will you consider buying a car? The highest is purchase price, the lowest turbo. Okay, do you think the safety feature is one of the important aspects of purchasing a vehicle? Yes, many say yes to 49, and just no, maybe just 1. Okay, have you heard about ASEAN NCAP before? 31 say yes, 20 say no. And if yes, do you know exactly what is ASEAN NCAP? 21 say no. Highest maybe is 11. Lowest. Okay. Thank you.
So I will present another part of the survey analysis. So what is the full form of ASEAN NCAP? So majority can give the correct answer, which is 74.5%. Next is how you get to know about the ASEAN NCAP. So the majority respondent is get from word of mouth, which is 23.5%. And have you visited the official ASEAN NCAP website before? So the majority respondents say yes, which is 72.5%. Choose the 5 color code in the ASEAN NCAP logo. So the majority of respondents can recognize black and yellow color. The black color is 86.3% and the yellow is 82.4%. Choose the vehicle manufacturing company involved in ASEAN NCAP. So the majority choose Toyota and Honda. The percentage is 82.4%. After knowing about ASEAN NCAP, will you consider about it when purchasing a vehicle? So the majority respondents say yes, the percentage is 60.8%. How many star rating from the ASEAN NCAP would you prefer when purchasing a vehicle? So the majority respondents say 5, the 5 star, which is 49%. Choose the assessment pillar of ASEAN NCAP to refer to its main area of assessment. So the majority respondent choose the SA, safety assist, which is 82.4%. Choose the target of ASEAN NCAP. So the majority respondent choose all of the above, the choice, and the percentage is 64.7%. The last one, please rate the safety assist pillar given below according to your certification based on the vehicle you have. So for AOP, the highest satisfactory is satisfied, and lowest satisfactory is unsatisfied. COP, highest satisfactory is satisfied, and the lowest satisfactory is unsatisfied. For safety assist, the highest satisfactory is satisfied, and the lowest satisfactory is very unsatisfied and unsatisfied. And for motorcyclist safety, the highest satisfactory is satisfied, and the lowest satisfactory is very unsatisfied. That's all for me. Thank you.
I'm ZHUAN from 3 Today I'll be presenting the project assignment of the differences between 5-star ASEAN NCAP and the 5-star Euro NCAP. So the ASEAN NCAP is called the New Car Assessment Program for Southeast Asian countries. So this is the example of the Honda Civic 2001 of a 5-star rating of ASEAN NCAP. It's about the motorcyclist safety MS. Motorcyclist safety. Short term is MS. So the total point for this motorcycle safety is 8.32 points. You can see the items that is available is headlight, pedestrian, advanced motorcyclist safety technology. As for the blind spot detection, it's optional, not available. It's only for that requested. You can see the points are here. So the blind spot is 2.32. There is not available real visualization, so it's 0.0. Headlight is 2.0 point. Same advanced motorcyclist safety technology also is the same. So the total is 8.2 points. Next is the Euro NCAP. Between the differences in ASEAN NCAP and Euro NCAP is the vulnerable road user. So Euro NCAP is called the European New Car Assessment Program. This is the example of the VW multi-van of 5-star rating, the Volkswagen multi-van of 5-star rating on the Euro NCAP. So this is the vulnerable road users of the safety program. So total point of all is 37.3, is 69%. So as you can see here is the head impact, this impact and leg impact. There's also the car with the front where the pedestrian is in impact, or you see the point here. The green one is the good, the yellow one is the adequate, orange is marginal, brown is weak, the red is poor. So the head impact is 14.4 points, rear impact 5.2 points, leg impact is 2 points. There's also the front assist auto brake with forward collision warning. The operational is from 5 km per hour and above. So this is the front assist with the auto brake. So it's only for forward collision warning. As you can see, when it's reversing, there's nothing to be detected. There's only the reverse sensor, I think. So for the front one, when there's car turning, you can see there's a pedestrian walking there. So it will auto brake when need to need. There's adult crossing the road, child running from the behind of the vehicle. All is detecting with the forward collision warning. Nighttime is also the same. This is for the cyclist.
Hi sir, my name is Mohana, son of THANABAL. I am from 3Bmma section 1 group 1. Now I want to explain about justify the difference between Asian NCAP, Europe NCAP test protocol in our group project. The test protocol of Asian NCAP is adult occupant protection, child occupant protection, safety assist and motorcycle safety. For Europe NCAP test protocol F adult occupant protection, child occupant protection, safety assist and vulnerable road user. The main difference of the test protocol between Asian NCAP and European NCAP is the Asian Cup F motorcycle safety while Europe Cup F vulnerable road user. The test protocol of adult occupant protection in Asian Cup and Europe Cup almost same. The dummy response data of the virtual impact server as the starting point of evaluating adult occupant protection. Initially, the measurement of dummy character are used to assign to score each relevant body region. Based on additional conditions, the score might be changed after the test. For example, whether the initial score should be changed to reflect occupant kinetic or sensitive of the modulus change in contact location, which might the protection variable size occupant in different seating posture is taken into consideration. Meanwhile, in Europe and Cup, the aero protection of the different in scope of ordinal world with the based on driver and rail passenger. Side and pole impact result only occupy the impact of side, otherwise vice result apply to both front and rear occupant. Next, the test protocol of in-child occupant protection of the Asian and Cup. The child Asian Cup is shall define how protection from child is assigned in Asian and Cup. There are three areas of child Asian Cup. The requirement for each detail for following section all contribute to overall child protection rating and the assistant installation child assistant dynamic performance. The test protocol child occupant protection of Europe and CAP. This protocol is applicable to all classes of vehicle currently assigned by Europe and CAP, including while where there are no rear or where there is a limited space for carrying CRS of rear seat. Okay, next see the test protocols of safety assistant. Safety assistant in Asian and Europe Cup almost same. Unlike the evolution of crash protection, the evolution of the safety assistant function does the to distraction testing on vehicle. Safety assistant function can be evaluated based on both fitment performance requirement verified by Asian and Cup and or in-house test related regulation. Okay. The goal of the encouraging standardization across of the automobile model offer in Asian area will be good functions for the system if predictable. Meanwhile, the Europe and Cup have a bit different than the Asian Cup. They important to the note to evaluate safety edit system that fulfill and fitment requirement for basic safety equipment or dual rating. The automobile is put through a series of the trial, evaluate, verification, a seat belt reminder, and seat assistant device. Next, in Asian Cup, we see the motorcycle safety system. The motorcycle safety system is fitment the performance standard valid by Asian Cup can be used as is the motorcycle safety pillar. In the case, prediction protection, however, the Asian and Cup may be required to certify the evolution. The goal is encourage standardizing of fitting across a automobile model of the Asian area as well. Excellent function for those systems practically. A motto is expert series trial sequence mean efficiency of BST, ARB, and AHP system assisted perform. Okay, finally, we see the test protocol in Europe is a vulnerable road user. A grade will be down on the vehicle outside surface in the head for impact region. The car manufacturer is expected to submit data to Europe and Cup outlining the vehicle protection to all grade location. Before any test preparation begin, the data must be supplied to Europe and Cup. For Europe and Cup, verify the anticipated degree of the protection provided by the vehicle by testing a sample random selected grade point and the total prediction in modified applicatively. Okay, sir, that's all from me. Thank you.